Hello everyone and welcome back to Snakebird. Last time we cleared out basically all of these levels here in this first plains area. Click the snowman for good luck. And this time we'll jump into this area down here, levels 8 and 9, that are in a pond, it looks like. Very fun, very cool. If you haven't already, check out the first part in the description below or card above. And let's get started. Okay, so the first level in this area, in this sunken ruins area, which is, by the way, cool art. Again, love the art in this game. Was the gimmick here is that we have two birds now. And the birds have to, I guess, help each other get around. Now, how are we going to do that? Can we... Ooh, interesting. Oh, very interesting. Oh, hello! Who are you? Wait. Who's that in the back? Is that a giant whale? That's very scary. Well, I don't know how we're going to get Big Green out of here. I'm honestly not sure that we can if we have Red go first. Okay, new idea. Red, go ahead and just kind of hang out for a second. We're gonna have Green loop around, and what I want is Red to... No, we can't do this. We can't have Green be the one who helps us get around. Red, you're actually going to go ahead and help Green out here. Let's have Green do this, and then we're going to find a way for Red to help? I guess if we do this... Yeah, okay, now Green can get across. But Green won't make it to the end. In fact, no one will, because now we're stuck here, and Red can't move either. Interesting. Okay, so we can't really have Green be down here, because there's no way for Green to get out if Green's down there. Let's double check that theory. That feels like a theory worth double checking. Green, get over here. Do your thing. Okay, what does doing your thing actually entail? Honestly, not quite sure. We pop here, Green, get over here, go one more unit, and then Green gets a free ride to the exit like this? No, there's no way for Red to meaningfully loop Green on and get Green out of there. So, we have to get Red there first and have Green hop on later. Red, get up here and just let Green through. I guess we need to find a way for Red to make a nice bridge for Green, as we tried earlier. Then... No, that's stupid. That's the exact problem we had earlier. We need to have Green be a bridge for Red in some way. Somehow. If we do this, is that bridge material? This is. But then we can't have Red do anything. If Red tries anything, Red will immediately perish. Ooh. Weird. I wonder... Okay, here's an idea. If we just do this and have Green... I think we put Green in a very precarious situation just now. And we don't actually have to. Can we have Green do... Okay, if we have Green here, then he is going to get dead no matter what. But if we do this, we can then have Green cross like that. Okay, perfect. And then Green goes, and Red makes it... Green almost goes. No, we actually need Red to... I like Red's face here. Red just being stuck, looking at Green's torso, I guess. I'm not really sure how Snakebird anatomy works, to be honest, not gonna lie. Oh, interesting. How do we get both of them to help each other out and get up here? Like that. We do that. Very cool. Okay. Nice. Nice. This is a cool game. It's hard, but it's cool. I like it. I dig it a good deal. I think it's a fun little thing. We can now, hopefully, with your boy Blue and Red, working together as a beautiful dream team, get up here. I love how this world looks. It's very cool. Actually, right-click to the window there. Oops, apologies if that froze anything on your end. We're going to... This seems tough. I think Blue... important question. Can Blue reach on their own? Yes, they can. So Blue is going to help Red up because Red currently cannot. Actually, we're going to have Blue come over here and help Red up here. Like this. So they can be in separate areas and just kind of doing their own thing. And they don't step on each other's toes. Is there any way for Blue to get up on their own from here? No, they're going to need to rely on Red to some degree. Like this, for example. And then how does Blue help Red up after this little scenario? Ooh, okay. Red is not happy, by the way. We get them in a position where they can't move at all or else they perish. Blue can't reach that area, right? No. Blue has to find some way up. I guess we can do this. If we do this... Ah, look at that. That's clever. We can move you here, and then you're hanging out on Red's behind. And then we can go ahead and have you guys loop around. No problem. Like this. Only problem now is that Blue is absolutely done for. So we're going to actually have Blue do a little bit of shenanigans like this. Perfect. No, that wasn't so bad. That was pretty good. I think the main thing is just figuring out... These levels so far are being pretty kind about making it clear when it is and is not possible. Not when it isn't possible. When there's a dependency for one bird to be present to get anywhere. If we do this, for example, then we can get Blue up here. Why do we want Blue up here? We absolutely do not, question mark? Can Green get up here by himself? Yes, he can. That's my goat in the flesh. Green can do anything, man. Green's so talented. Reset. Can Green make it all the way? No. Green cannot. But... Actually, yeah. How do we get these two to mutually help each other get across? We do this. Green goes over here. I guess we do this so that Blue ends up on top of Green. Did not mean to sacrifice Blue there. Is there any way to go across the top like that? I don't think so. And if there is, why would we even want to? I think my new theory is this. We just need to have Green end up happily married here. Hanging out in this spot, then they will carry Blue across. Also, again, happily married Blue. Blue goes here, falls down, then loops around. Yeah, no, perfect. Okay, that was easy. We just have these guys help each other across the bridge. They were never alone. That whale scares me every single time. He just looms in the background. I'm going to do 14 next. Little boat. I love how to use... I don't know where I heard the word first, but I think it might be a word from Game Maker's Toolkit. I love how juicy the game is, which, again, sounds atrocious out of context, and also within context, not going to lie. But it literally all that means is that... Huh? How am I supposed to get anything done here? And why is there all this stuff to the right? Okay, I think I see the vision here. What we need to do is we need to find a way to get Red to be the one on the bottom here, because Red can get up and Blue cannot. How do we do that with any amount of meaningful efficiency? Because we can't have Red loop around like this. Red will just fall. because that's what red does. Okay. What is the purpose of having this area to the right here? We can put blue here, which is fun, but then when we put blue here, what do we do with it after? Because blue is just kind of stuck. Is it possible we can loop around and help blue? I don't think so. I guess we can... Oh, what am I even trying to do at this point? Because this is how we did it at the first time, and that was bad and dumb and stupid. Case in point, that solve I just tried to pull off there. Literally all we need to do is just get red on the bottom here and have blue travel across that way. Which, can we not just... There's no way to get my guy red around the bend. Now clearly, oh, well that was easy. No, but then we need to find a way to get red on top of blue, so that blue can, in fact, oh, blue don't fall asleep. Ah, we push blue in like this. Very funny, very ha-ha. And then we just have... There we go. Look at this. Blue and red living their best lives. I ship them. I ship it. I ship all these birds. I have no idea what these birds' mating rituals are like, but whatever they are, I support. Let's go ahead and hit number 15 now. We have a couple of guys just hanging out. I know for a fact, given that there's several colors, I think there's blue, red, and green, which, hey, primary colors, what fun. The fact that we have all three of those, three different birds, to me implies that we're going to eventually have to navigate all three birds doing things at the same time, which to me seems like a ridiculous ask. But, I mean, hey. We'll figure it out once we get there, I guess. And these guys are the same length? They are the same length. So it doesn't really matter. Well, I have an idea. What if I just do this? Nope, that's not going to work. I thought we could get this guy to stick around like this and give him a platform to go up, like bouncing on this guy's head here, but clearly not. Not quite sure how to handle this next part. Portal, help me achieve what I need to. The portal did not help me achieve what I need to, but I appreciate the thought process that it went through in order to give me no answer. What if we do this? I see a possible solution. We need to make a little stepladder for this guy. We push you up, which then gives you a chance to loop around like this and use the step ladder. Never mind, I guess not. Literally, how do we do this then? How do we get, There's no... What are we doing here? Because there's no way to hook on and have this guy get up by himself. And there's no way for him to get up. Ooh, what? Okay, I think... Who's more important here, green or red? We pushed that guy over. There's no way to make like a self-sustaining thing up here, right? Ooh, but we can do... That didn't help, but we could do it. Because what do I actually need? What I want and what I need... Again, if we do this, there's no way to, like... there's no way to bring you here in a way that would help him be a stepping stool, right? What happens if we, for example, just kind of put our guy here? Does that help him get up? No, it absolutely does not. Because again, getting up there isn't the hard part with one bird. Getting across... Oh, well, here's what we need to do then. We just need to find a way to basically put this shape like here. So we can... Okay, I have an idea. Perfect. Then we do this. This creates a little platform for Mr. Red to go across. Nice, don't go over, go through. I like that one. Clever little solution. Again, this game is pretty solid. I'm digging the puzzles here. The puzzles are cool. And you know me, I love it. There's 3! I called it. We're going to have 3 very soon. The 3 in question. All right, we can't click the bubbles? Come on. That seems like a no-brainer interactable. Come on. Hello, Mr. Star. I should give these guys names. I feel like all these little interactables deserve names. Perhaps we can call the star Starry, or Patrick, or what was the star's name in Finding Nemo? That's your trivia to put in the comments below for today. What's that star named? We are going to... Okay, the big problem for this guy is getting... Our big question is, how do we get blue out of there? Because red... Let's test the theory, but I think red can seamlessly go wherever red wants. That's extremely important to solving this puzzle and honestly all of them. Because literally, how do we even get... Okay, we need to get red down here somehow. That's the first thing. I think we just need to move red out like this and get red in here to support your boy green as he goes up. Red goes up and around, supports the mission, supports the cause. Then we do this and do the same thing for blue right here. Blue, get up there. We do it again here. And then, okay, we just need to have red get there and help. Green, get placed here. And then red will come up and do their thing. Blue, get in there. Good job, blue. Now, red, you need to loop around and do the exact same thing, except this time helping green. Red, I believe in you. Good job, everyone. That was cool. Again, these ones, I feel like in the first world, with the fruit, oh no, we're going to have to deal with fruit again soon. I feel like just the basic puzzles of getting the snakebirds to the end are cool. It feels like you're kind of collaborating with yourself to get them across. This feels like the good version of those puzzles where you had to like work with yourself that were very common back in Flash of all things. I recall like a million puzzles where it's like, ooh, there are 2 of you and you have to help yourself out. And that was, with some frequency, not gonna lie, a little annoying. I should think before I move. That's a frequent thing I should do, just in general. I don't do that as much as I honestly should. If I just go across like this? Interesting. What happens if I do this? I don't have enough room. Okay, cool. Cool. But this gets me here. I guess what we actually need to do is we need to find a way to get red on top of green. Because if we do that... There we go. Found the way to do it. If we do this, then we can get red over here. And then we just kind of have green move like a little snake. Get red over here and again. Oops, not mean to do that. Green moves once more. And we can basically just drop off red here. Okay, drop off is a strong word. I'm not sure what to do next. Can we get green down there by himself? Is green capable of autonomy in the situation? Can green actually just get down there? No, green cannot. Okay, so what if we have green hang out on top of red? That's not going to work either. Right? Okay, what I'm seeing eventually is we do something like this. And we'll have red here. Let's move this all down one. If we have you here, and then we go down one more unit, will red be able to catch you? No, I don't think so. But it also sounds like it may be possible to... Oh, how do I get green down there? Well, that seems mighty difficult. I think the main thing is just finding a way for green to catch red, basically. Here, red, get up. Green can't make it back down there, unfortunately. Can green do anything from up here to help himself or red? Not really. At least not without thinking about it a little bit more, which, again, thinking's hard and bad. And for... Ooh, interesting. Okay, if red's here... If red's here, let's go ahead and see if we can't... I wonder if we can do some little maneuvers to get green. No, green just barely doesn't make that. But green does make it back here, which could be useful. That's kind of just a double up, which is no good. Interesting. I'm not... Literally, all I think I want to do is I want to get green, like, 1 unit of green here. So I can just kind of make red do one of these. But then you end up like that, and that's absolutely no good. It's also possible I should be trying to get green. I think what I actually need to do is I need to... How many units is that? I'm going to turn on the grid just to check. Green is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we find a way to drop green down directly, or just get green down there in any way, then we're kind of going places. Not gonna lie. I think the more realistic option, though, is we have red here, 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4. We have so much leeway for green to do anything. So, how do we get red down there? Turning the grid off. I think red needs to go down there, facing up. We found a way for red to get down there. Facing down, I think. Red's gotta move. We got red stuck in a bad position a while ago, and I really need to remedy that. Okay, red's no longer stuck. If we just cross normally, or do this, for example, red doesn't end up where we want him to go. Red's actually in a great place. Green, however, is not. Can we salvage this? No, we cannot. What we can do, potentially, it really is. The problem is that I need to have green be in these units, but we can't have green be in these units and have red be up here, because as soon as green's anything, green will just fall. Now, it might be possible for green to do that while red is hanging out in some other interesting way. Man. Ooh. This one's a real head scratcher. Screwed up there. Again, I don't think there's a way for green to be here and basically help red get across without either blocking off this area or having red already down here. Man, okay. Aw, they're kissing. Aw, love wins. I think we need, again, real stumper, real head scratcher, real humdinger here to use. What is that from? Is that from baseball? What is that phrase from? Humdinger. Odd. I like how the little two guys, when they like jump up, they look like little lost children just trying to like get a little bit of scraps. They look like actual baby birds, which I guess is fitting, given that, you know, they are. But now, what do I have to say for myself here? Okay, let's just test the theory in general that this is good for me. Now, I don't think this is good, partially because red's currently looking a little stuck. And I don't really see a way to help that. But theoretically, if we could do this without the red being stuck, yeah, then we would be able to do this, and then red would just go, and we find a way to get green back in there. We'd do something. We'd figure out a way. So let's do this, but red somehow is facing the right direction. And I'm beginning to see how this might be possible. We might just need to drop red. Like, push red off in some fun, awesome way. Like that, for example. That's a very funny little interaction I just found. Again, we can, no issue, do that. This is like, this is a very easy little maneuver right there. It's this part here that's a challenge. Is there any way to get red down there first? I'm beginning to suspect maybe not. I'm beginning to suspect it's actually not possible. Actually, what if we have red do some fun shenanigans? I think it might be possible if we manage to push green. Okay, red, stop doing stuff. Green, you are going to develop a fun shape for yourself. Too fun. You need actually to look more like this. What do I need you to look like, actually? Because I think it might be possible if we push green some amount left or right. We push them into place in a way that allows us to gangplank our way towards the end here. Yeah, if we end up doing something like... Ooh, interesting. If we find some way to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Red can go over here, loop around, then go up like this. Green moves, and then we're good. How do we do that in any meaningful way? Gonna reset. I don't know why I reset. Well, the deed is done now. I recall doing this, I think. Actually, I recall doing this potentially. Yeah, this is how I did it. Then we just got red across the way like this because that's awesome. Then we helped red across like this. And then can red, if we push you like this, can we have some fun with green later? Yes, we can. Perfect. Okay, green is now able to make some kind of fun shape while he's moving across. While he's schmoovin'. No, he cannot. What do I need green to do? Do I just need green to be on top? It's possible that the best possible thing red can do is just give my guy a little platform here to make it over here. Then we just do this a bit. And find some way to just kind of let green proliferate. Because all I need is okay, that's actually too much. Green, you need to, that screwed up. Green, you need to go like this. Ah, there we go. Now he's something worth pushing around. Do we? Apologies, big sneeze. Well, if we do this, now we have a little something we can actually work with. The problem is, red's gone forever. So how do we push this guy in a fun and fresh way? Because we need this shape, and we need it, like, yesterday. And we kind of need it in this configuration, too. If I don't have it like this, then there's no way for me to push it and have the head be on the side I need it to be on. Because if we just for example, if we go like this, then once green moves once, they're going to fall into the spikes and be gone forever. So we need... Again, I really like what's happening here with green. I think green is having a great time. Is it possible we just need to have green do this from, like, this side? Here, green. Cross the ocean again. Actually, before you do that, green, we're going to do that thing you love, where we make you push red around. Now, I know you love pushing red around. What if I have Mr. Red get pushed like this? Perfect. Now green, hang out here. Ah, look at this. We can make the shape like this and just have it drop into... like this. Perfect. Then we go around the bend like this. Green does this. And now we can drop in with no problems. If we just go across like this, I guess. do this, and then can green make it? Yes, green can. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I am very happy with myself. That solution came together kind of beautifully. Let's go with no, absolutely not. I do not have the chops I need for this level yet. Oh, kraken. Whoa, hello. It's not a whale, it's a kraken. That's terrifying. Number 18, what do you have for us? More little guys here. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Another couple of snakebirds. That makes sense. They are the mascot of the game. Okay, I guess we need to have one of them help the other get up here. And that doesn't work. Okay, let's have you go. Okay. I'm seeing a possible solution. We do this. Then this helps. Maybe blue get over? No. What am I doing, actually? Not to, like, belabor the point, but what am I doing? Oh, that wasn't so bad. But then what do we do with you? What if you just stay there? Can we make it? No, we need to have you there. And then maybe we have you go across like this. I think the next part's the tricky part. I don't know what to do with the next tricky part. Maybe we need to have you do... No, that didn't work either. Ooh. Just in general, very interesting. Now, why would I do that? Why would I trap my guy in the corner like that? I don't know what I'm... Okay, I just kind of fumbled into a bunch of interesting things we can do with this puzzle. None of them, at least thus far, are particularly... Well, they're interesting, but they haven't been particularly helpful. Can I make it out of here if I'm green? No. So then how do I get blue out of there? Clearly this is a little gap that's meant to be crossable, navigable, to use a good word, by green. Ooh, found it. Found it. We loop around like that. Perfect. Now that was nice and easy. And I got an achievement for completing all the levels on the ocean tile set. What's this one then? Does this one unlock more levels down here? No, because it's number 19. Let's see if it can't be number 19. Maybe this is a mistake. Oh, there's the 3 I meant. Oh, not the fruit! 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 Oh no, not the fruit. Anyway, how many units across is that? I'm going to turn on the grid just briefly. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unit of bird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 unit of bird, and 2 more units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 from the nearest ground. That's really far. That's really far. Yeah, how in the world are we going to get a bird over there? Oh, there's spikes there. What? So we also have to find a way to like get it like Okay, we need to find a way to get it over here and also kind of up, because right now these spikes up here are making it difficult to move the birds up like that. Just for example, this is a problem because they're both going to fall. Okay, let's just try some of the obvious stuff first. What happens if we try and get blue on the bottom. Is there any meaningful way to get blue on the bottom of this scenario? Well, don't move green out so much, first and foremost. Blue is now on the bottom. Perfect. If we do this, can we even reach the fruit? Right. It grows a unit. I forgot. It grows a unit. But we're still just barely reaching it. Like, our amount of leeway is basically 0. Because how do we get... I think maybe the solution for how do we get this guy back without falling is that we don't actually have blue on the bottom. We have blue be the one who gets to the fruit. For example, what if we do one of these? Blue, get up here. And then blue pushes Mr. Red out as much as we want. Perfect. And now we can come back with blue all triumphant-like. Oh, well that was easy. Okay, easy with one small exception. Let's go ahead and get green back here too. Okay, that was almost easy. That was almost easy. We're going to reset, and we're going to start things off a little bit differently. Blue get on top again. Red, push green at least once. Ooh, okay, I'm not quite sure what we're up to at this point. What I do know is we need green to... Okay, perfect. We just push him like... Oh no, we can't push him effectively. Basically what I want is I want green to be facing left so that when we do inevitably have to get everyone into the pipe. Not the pipe, the portal. It's not like a problem because green is out here, like currently red is out in limbo land and is stuck. Let's get red facing the correct direction, which by the way, this is bad in general because if we do that, ooh, interesting. Okay, we don't extend green out at all. We do the thing where we get green fully like probate. Blue, push him a bit. Now green, push back. Blue, push. And then we have red get on top of green in some way. You go here, you go here, you go here, you go here. We get you like this. But green is one unit too far. So we try that again, but we don't screw up this time. Because that solution, green's head was here, which is one unit too far to the left. We do this. Red can go one more unit like this. That's not a problem for red. And then we can do this. Push you. Now it's a war of attrition. Back and forth and back and forth. And we go up. And red also goes up. And now everyone is happy. Because we can do the exact same thing with blue here. Push red back and forth. Not back and forth. Just back once. And now we can go ahead and save everyone. Perfect. I am the best bird keeper. Nice. Perfect. Dang, I'm good. And I got an achievement for cleaning all the levels on the island tile set in this level as well. Basically all of them except for these clouds, which again look devastating, have been handled. Tremendous. Look at us go. Well, I hope you enjoyed. That was a really fun session. I guess we're going to go ahead and handle this little marsh area next. Looks scary. Looks enticing though. Let's see what new mechanics are hiding in that area. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, do be sure to like, subscribe, do all the YouTube things. If you enjoyed the game, check out the description below for more information on how to play it. And until next time, enjoy yourself.